And good morning. Welcome to Early Morning Grind with your two favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes. We hope that you guys are up this morning. We hope that you got your coffee going on this wonderful Thursday morning. Today we are
Podcast Thursday.
doing Podcast Thursday. So if you really want to catch us live, you can go to YouTube Live and you will see us. And to get to YouTube, you just type in Reuben Dukes
Or Early Morning Grind.
or Early Morning Grind. Again, happy Thursday. Today is
Early Morning Grind Talk Show.
January 31st, 2019. Today is the last day of the month. On tomorrow, we'll be in the month of February. So on to weather for the city of West Palm Beach. It is currently 64 degrees today. West Palm is set to have a high of 71 and a low tonight of 64, and there is rain in the forecast. For Fort Lauderdale today, it is currently 59. The high today is 73 with a low tonight of 59. For Miami today, it is currently 60. The high is 73 with a low tonight of 60. And again, rain is in the forecast. For Belgrade, they're at 55. The high is 72 with a low tonight of 55. And again, rain is in the forecast. For Pahokee, they're at 55. The high is 70. The low tonight is 55. And again, there is rain in the forecast. For Clewiston is currently at 55. The high today is 70 with a low tonight of 55. Now on to our states. For Atlanta, Georgia today, it is currently 28 degrees. Their high today is 49 with a low tonight of 28. The last state today is Ohio. Ohio is at -2. Their high today is 8 with a low tonight of -2. Now on to some things that happened on this day in history. On this day in history, back in 1916, President Woodrow Wilson refuses to compromise on the Louisiana reparations. And that happened on this day in history. Now, if you have a birthday today, we want to say happy birthday to you. And we wish you many, many more on today. We got one birthday shout out that we're going to do for this special guy, Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson was born on January 31st. And he was the first African-American baseball player. So I want to say happy birthday to Jackie Robinson. Now on to decree and declare moment. We've got one decree and declare that we're going to do for you today. And this decree says that I decree and declare that this marriage will fulfill the purpose that God intended it to do. We will walk out the call of God on our lives individually and as a couple. That is our decree and declare for today. Now, if you have a decree and declare, go ahead and decree that thing in the atmosphere and believe God that it will come to pass. Now, on to announcements. We have two announcements that we want to really give you this morning. If you are in the Sunrise, Fort Lauderdale area, please stop by the Faith Center. The Faith Center is located at 5555 Northwest 95th Avenue, and that's right in the city of Sunrise, Florida. Now, the Faith Center has the International Believers Conference that's going to be held February 21st through the 22nd, and it's being hosted by Bishop Henry and Carol Fernandez. They do have some headliners that are coming. One of the headliners is Bishop T.D. Jakes, along with Bishop Henry Fernandez. Those are the conference speakers. They also have a host of singers that are going to be present. People such as Natasha Watkins, Miranda Curtis, Todd Dunley, and Israel Houghton. So if you're interested in purchasing tickets, please go on to the website, type in henryfernandez.org and get your tickets, okay? One last announcement is Girl Time. Girl Time is set to happen March 7th, 8th, and 9th, and that's right in the city of Fort Lauderdale. It's going to be held at the Embassy Suites Hotel. So for more information, you can contact Janice, who is the CEO and founder. That number is 954-573-5918. And to purchase your tickets, you can log on to Eventbrite to purchase your tickets. And those are our announcements for today. On to sports and news.
Good morning. Good morning to the sports and news. I got scores today. Boston defeated Charlotte. Chicago, NBA. Chicago defeated Miami. Dallas defeated New York. Washington defeated Indiana. Minnesota defeated Memphis. Denver defeated New Orleans. Sacramento defeated Atlanta. Portland defeated Utah. NCAA men's basketball. Marquette defeated Butler. Virginia Tech defeated UM. Iowa State defeated West Virginia. Louisville defeated Wake Forest. Villanova defeated DePaul. LSU defeated Texas A&M. Hockey, Pittsburgh defeated Tampa Bay. Dallas defeated Buffalo. NCAA women's basketball, Baylor defeated Oklahoma State. And that's news. Scores for sports, all right? And the Lakers seem like they're going to make that blockbuster trade for Anthony Davis. And Lonzo Ball is in that trade, which I think is a bad mistake. I think they're making a decision based on the public. They didn't want the kid there based on how his father is. And that's sad, you know. So everybody trade Lonzo. Lonzo is one of the top guys in the NBA in defense and in assists. So, it's sad. You make decisions based on people's opinion, you know.
Right.
Sad. So sad right now. It's sad. So, all right. That's news and sports. Yeah.
You were saying something about in New York, people are homeless.
Well, in Chicago, pray for Chicago. There's zero temperatures in Chicago, and they finding homeless people that sleeps on the street frozen to death.
Jeez.
Yeah, frozen. Yeah.
So pray for the homeless.
Yeah. All right. Hot topic.
Well, on to today's hot topic.
For the sake of time.
We're going to point out 3 points.
Yes.
As far as romantic actions and kissing to your mate that will take your mate breath away.
Okay.
We have some of the top types of kisses that a person can do.
I just want to add something. Give me your opinion on how would you defend your pastor if someone say about giving? Just real quick, just for you.
Mm-hmm.
How would you, if somebody say, why you give it to that church? What would you say?
Well, that's my duty as a Christian to give. I'm reminded of the scriptures that said that you should give and it shall be given back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So, tithing and giving has been in the church since the beginning of time.
Just a mouse chance of that.
Yeah. It's been there, and it's a blessing. That's a promise. If you give 10th of your earnings, that's a guaranteed promise that you're gonna get what you need.
Mm-hmm.
There's not gonna be any light in your house if you do that. But as far as giving to the pastor, we don't give to the pastor, we give to the ministry.
Right. You give to the work.
You give to the work of the ministry. You give so that the gospel of the kingdom can be preached in all the world. Right. As the scripture says, and when this gospel of the kingdom has been preached into all the world, then shall the end come. So we got a lot of preaching to do. Because no one should be untouched when it comes to knowing about the true knowledge of Jesus Christ.
That's right. There you go. Why you didn't say that last night? I see all they come out of you like that.
Well,
come out of you.
Well, for those that were not at Bible class, that was one of the questions. That was. There was a lot of people down there, and I know.
Yeah, well, you had substance. That's what Judge Holmes was talking about. She wanted some substance down there. Yeah. That's what Judge Holmes was saying. Everybody came down, but you said how you felt. But there was got to be some substance. You got substance. I be trying to get. I said, go down there. No. She's scary.
No.
Scary, man. Like, why you so nervous? I would have walked down there with you. I said, come on. Yeah, I said, come on, I'm walk down there with you.
Okay, well, next time.
You said, I'm going to walk down there with you.
Said, walk with me.
I'm going to walk with you next
time. Walk with me. That was an awesome Bible class, so, and it was talking about how to defend your faith, which is a lot of people don't know that Christians, but they don't really know how to defend their faith. When people say, well, why do you do this? There's always a reason behind what happens, especially in the church. As a church, there's a people that's looked down upon. And there is a cliche out there said that the pastors, they take all the money and they live in these luxurious houses and drive these luxury cars. And I got people right in there that has needs that are not being met.
There you go. Boom.
What you trying to do here?
So I just I thank you for joining us right here on Early Morning Grind. Anybody have an opinion on that, hit us up, inboxes, why do you think people should give? What is your thing going giving to the ministry? Yeah. Because I feel like if you give to Salvation Army and give to other secular organizations to support their needs, why not give to the ministry? This is a business too. It takes money to give to feed the hungry.
That's right.
Well, with about donations, but it takes money to set up your shop.
That's right.
People ain't gonna just give you. You need a 501c3. You need an establishment to be able to give that money. I mean, to be able to receive that food, because they come out and inspect your place and all that stuff, and and so on and so on, where to be feasible to be able to donate food out of that facility. So that's one of the things, right?
Yeah, and our ministry,
Dare to Care, yeah.
I mean, it is definitely a powerful tool that is out there, because you have, from what we were told, so many people every week that comes to get food from Dare to Care. So it's definitely a blessing.
It's a blessing.
So we always say that when we do make it big, that's one place that we definitely are going to sow into. Yeah. Because it really helps people.
Yeah, all right. Speak those things that are not a dirty word.
I'm speaking it, yes.
Yeah. All right. Now it's time for Inspirational Corner with Alzie.
Well, on to today's inspiration. Today's inspiration says that life is pretty simple. You do some stuff, most fails, some works. You do more of what works, and if it works big, others quickly copy it. Then you do something else. So the trick is to do something else. And this is by Leonardo da Vinci. Today's scripture is coming from Ruth, verse 1 and 9. It reads, "The Lord grant you that you may find rest each of you in the house of her husband. And that is today's scripture. Now, thank you for tuning in Inspirational Corner with Alzie, and I hope you were inspired.
Yeah.
Now, on to Coach's Help Desk.
All right, welcome to Coach's Help Desk with your boy Coach Deuce live in effect. Yeah, you know it. Welcome here, man. I got a coach's quote for you. Dream big and pursue them. Just don't dream. Pursue your dream. Potential that is not used is lost potential. Use the potential that God given you. You never know where you may be in life or what you become if you use that potential. Got a coach's quote from you, for you. It comes from Sports Feel Good Stories. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So when you're ready to learn and be open, the teacher will appear. Thank you for joining your boy Coach Deuce live in effect. And join us, man. We Revelation Ministries gonna do this play coming up. Stage play coming up April 26th. So we're rehearsing it. So we'll keep you guys posted on social media. Make sure you go on social media and check us out. All right?
All right.
Now that's some last words of wisdom from my beautiful wife, Alzie Deuce.
Now, again, thank you guys for tuning in on this wonderful Thursday morning. One more day to the weekend. One more day to the weekend. Thank you, podcast listeners on today for listening, and also YouTube live. Thank you for watching on today. We hope that you guys have a blessed and awesome Thursday. Peace out. CJ knows.